South Africa has never been short of political drama, but what is now unfolding in the courts between Helen Zille and President Cyril Ramaphosa is being described as the most explosive and consequential case in the country's democratic history. It is a clash of titans. On one side, the seasoned political veteran and Democratic Alliance heavyweight, Helen Zille, known for her sharp intellect, fearless approach, and unshakable commitment to exposing corruption. On the other, President Cyril Ramaphosa, the head of state, who has carefully built his image as a reformer and a stabilizer of the nation. The case, which began as a battle over accountability and state capture fallout, has now evolved into a full-blown showdown with allegations that could rewrite South Africa's political future. Zille has not minced her words. She has accused Ramaphosa of deliberately shielding senior ANC leaders from facing justice, manipulating state institutions, and failing to uphold his constitutional duty to protect the public against corruption. Her legal team has presented what they claim to be damning evidence, secret communications, financial trails, and sworn testimonies that allegedly prove the president turned a blind eye to some of the most shocking scandals in modern South African politics. Ramaphosa, in response, has framed Zille's move as a politically motivated stunt designed to destabilize his leadership and score cheap points ahead of the 2026 elections. But the courtroom atmosphere tells a different story. As the hearings unfold, judges, lawyers, journalists, and ordinary citizens remain glued to the proceedings. Every session delivers a bombshell revelation, whether it's about hidden dealings, late-night meetings with controversial figures, or the mysterious disappearance of key documents from state archives. The public has been stunned by the intensity of Zille's cross-examinations. With her trademark precision, she has cornered witnesses, forcing contradictions to surface and exposing what appears to be layers of cover-ups within government structures. Her statement that South Africa cannot have a president who protects criminals has echoed far beyond the courtroom, sparking fiery debates across social media and radio talk shows. For Ramaphosa, the stakes could not be higher. His presidency, already weighed down by economic stagnation, load shedding, unemployment, and ANC infighting, now faces the threat of being remembered not for reform, but for scandal. Analysts warn that if the case goes against him, it could lead to a call for his resignation, possible criminal charges, and an unprecedented collapse of confidence in the ANC's leadership. At the same time, Zille's bold move has made her both a hero and a villain. Supporters praise her for her bravery in challenging the most powerful man in the country, while critics accuse her of destabilizing an already fragile nation. International observers, too, are watching closely, seeing this case as a litmus test for South Africa's judiciary and its ability to stand firm against political intimidation. What makes this case so explosive is not just the personalities involved, but the consequences it carries. If Zille's accusations are proven in court, South Africa could face a political earthquake that shakes the foundations of its democracy. Questions of succession, party legitimacy, and even the balance of power between opposition and ruling forces would all be thrown into chaos. The streets of Johannesburg, Cape Town, and Pretoria are already buzzing with speculation. Protests and rallies have erupted outside the courts, with citizens demanding the truth and justice, no matter how uncomfortable the outcome may be. The case has become more than just Zille versus Ramaphosa. It has become a battle over the soul of the nation, a struggle between accountability and impunity, between the promise of democracy and the dark shadows of corruption. As the trial progresses, one thing is clear: this is not just another political squabble. It is the defining case of a generation. The question now is not whether the truth will come out, but whether South Africa is ready to face it.